Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I am Nesendi, and today I want to talk about the APGAR score. What APGAR score is all about, what APGAR score is being used for, how the APGAR score is used. So, in case you are coming across this channel for the first time, kindly do me the favor of subscribing to this channel. Also, like this video and also type your comment at the comment section to let me know your thoughts about this video. What is APGAR score? APGAR score is an assessment tool that is used in assessing the child as the baby comes into the extrauterine life, in the first minute of life and also at the 5th minute of life, to know how fit and how well the child is. As the name implies, APGAR, each of the letters of APGAR represents a parameter that is used in assessing the child. So these are the parameters. A stands for appearance, P stands for pulse, G stands for grimace, A stands for activity, and R stands for respiration. So each of the letters represents a parameter that is used in the assessment of the child. And the APGAR score is range from 0 to 2, with the 0 being the poor APGAR and 2 being the best APGAR. So the letter A stands for appearance, and appearance have to do with the color of the child. What the color of the child is like as the baby is into extrauterine life. If the child comes out and both the extremities and the body of the child is blue in color or pale in color, you score the child 0. And if the child comes out and you assess the child in the 1st minute of life and also in the 5th minute of life, and maybe the body of the child is pink in color while the extremities, as the ends and the legs, are blue in color, you score the child 1. If the child comes out and in your assessment the body is pink in color as well as the extremities, you score the child 2. And for the pulse have to do with the heart rate of the child. And the heart rate is being counted with a stethoscope by placing the stethoscope at the chest of the child. So if you count the heart rate of the child and you discover there is no pulsation, no heart rate at all, you score the child 0. If you listen for the pulsation to count the heart rate, and maybe the heart rate is present but it is less than 100 beats in 1 minute, you score the child 1. If the heart rate is above 100 beats in 1 minute, you score the child 2. And the letter G represents grimace. And grimace have to do with the child's response to stimulation. Like if you happen to suction the child or tap on the child, is the child responding? Is there any response at all? If there is no response, you score the child 0. If you suction the child or you tap on the child and there is minimal response, you score the child 1. If you suction the child or you tap on the child and the child is responding with active cry, strong cry, you score the child 2. Then the letter A stands for activity. How active is the child in the extrauterine life? If you assess in the first minute and in the 5th minute and there is no activity at all, no body movement, no activity, you score the child 0. If the child comes out and there is minimal activity and body movement, you score the child 1. If the child comes out and is moving the body actively and crying, strong cry, active cry, you score 2. The letter R represents respiration. And if the child comes out and you assess the child and you notice that there is no respiration at all, the child is not breathing, no breathing activity, you score the child 0. If the child is breathing and you notice that the breathing is weak, it is slow, you score the child 1. If the child comes out and the child is crying actively, breathing very well, without any grunting respiration or any difficulty in breathing, you score the child 2. So that is how the scoring is done. Don't forget that the assessment is done in the 1st minute of life and also in the 5th minute of life. So if you assess the child in the 1st minute of life and then you add it up, and maybe the child score 7 in 1 minute, for example, you are going to put it this way: 7 in 1 minute. If you now assess the child in the 5th minute of life and the child now score 9, for example, you are writing it this way: 9 in 5 minutes. This is how you write your APGAR score. Or if it is 3 in 1 minute, you put it this way: I've got 3 in 1 minute, 5 in 5 minutes. This is still APGAR, but this APGAR is poor. This APGAR may require resuscitation and other intervention for the baby. So these are APGAR scores. If you have learned anything from this video, do well to give this video a thumbs up. Also hit the notification bell so that any other time I upload a new video, you will be notified. Thanks for watching.